Hello, and welcome to part 23 of my Conan Exiles Beginner's Guide and Playthrough. In today's episode, we will take on the Black Keep as we continue the Staff of the Triumvirate Slave Bracelet questline, which we began earlier in this series. And I have my two berserkers with me, and Abu. For this dungeon, we could use the Relic Hunters. They would be fine, but, I like to be overpowered, of course, so we'll be using the Berserkers. They're wearing Dragonborn armor and using legendary weapons. And so the staff, last time we worked on this quest line, we got the Star of the Champion from defeating the Undead Dragon at the arena, and we got the Heart of the Sands by us getting the pieces around the exile lands and putting them back together. And then the staff told us our next step, and we'll just listen to that again.
Huh? Well, you need the tears of two races? Well, it's only one place you can find that mix. Tyros the half-breed, part giant king, part human. His mother liked him big, know what I mean? Anyway, making him cry, that's something else. I mean, I heard later on he was called Kin Scourge and Deathbringer. By the other side, of course. Some people just don't know how to lose a war gracefully. Well, best bet is to find out if there was anyone he loved. Heroes like to bawl when their loved ones get a finger or two ripped off. I'm just saying.
Okay, so that is saying we need to see Tyros to try to get the tears of two races. And we learned about Tyros earlier in the quest line. He is the son of the Priest King, the Bearer King, who we killed when we first started working on the quest. And he was cursed to live forever as a silent legion in the north. And he is the guy who fought the Undead Dragon. So the clue about Silent Legion in the north is letting us know we need to go to the Black Keep, like I said. So that is up here, northeast of the Bridge of the Betrayer. And just by the obelisk that we attuned when we did the map room episode. So I'm going to take that over there. If you're going to ride up here, just remember on the bridge you do need some spice meat or something to survive the deadly cold there. Alright, so, but like I said, we can take the map room right over here. I believe it's this one. Yep, here we are. So you can go up this way. It's a little quicker, but we can go this way too. There's some lore stones. So just a bunch of these Silent Legion guys to fight. Lore stone back here.
We confronted the giant kings and the triumvirate with their darkness. Cannot deny it. How could we trust them? Allies, each of mankind. I gave them an ultimatum to give us the north.
My guys are being derped out today again.
While we exterminated the serpent men.
And there they go. So these guys can drop some small treasures possibly, but nothing great.
Bring your weapons away, exile!
They can drop Grandmaster kits, repair armor and weapon repair kits, but nothing too fantastic. So come up here. coming up. And then this way out here, that's the exit. You can head up to the volcano that way. Keep coming this way. Here's another lore stone.
One more time. There is enough. It was the first one. Let's say they enslaved you, twisting the bracelets to their corrupted ways. We retaliated by destroying their aqueduct.
And this is the other way you come up, and this is the entrance in here. Alright, come on in here. Park a boo in here. And just come on in and click the door. And you'll go into the dungeon. Here we are in the Black Keep. It's kind of a maze. It's not too hard to get terribly lost, and they did add spike traps recently. So anyway, when you come in, you're going to want to go to the left. And just more of these Silent Legion guys. Gold nuggets. And then chests back here. Hardened leather. So, you know, some okay loot. And like I said, you might get small treasures. Some coins. Gotta be looking for these spike traps. Keep forgetting about them. Oops. Little platform. Oh, we got a small treasure. I think my guy's teleported somewhere. Dang it. Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can get him to teleport to me. As I continue to run through the spike traps. Alright. Let me try exiting the dungeon and coming back in. Come on, guys. I don't even remember where there's spiders at in here. Alright, well, there's one of them. And there's some pretty steep stairs, so alright, I already have them on the lowest follow distance. There we go, avoided that one. Sorcerer's Scroll page, some more boxes, Crystalline Guardian torso, another small treasure. Oh good, 5 perfected heavy padding, exactly what we need. We're gonna get a nice armor set when we finish this dungeon. So yeah, make sure you have some skeleton keys with you from killing world bosses for the legendary chests in here. There's 4 of them. So keep coming. Nothing special. Affected light padding, star metal bars. Yeah, not bad. Just keep coming this way. Yeah, I'm not checking for every chest, so hunt around if you are in the mood. Take these guys out. So there's a little 3-way passage. You can't go left. If you go right, you're going to hit a locked door, so we need to go straight. Coming back here, some more guys to fight in here.
God save you!
Oh man, I'm stuck. Tight quarters here. And then there's an open chest back here on the left. Watch out for the spike traps. And you get a key when you click on that. But you can keep coming back this way. And there are a bunch of spike traps here. But you can kind of jump over them. Bunch of chests. Master weapon repair kit. And a bunch of crap. Some gold. Red and leather. Alright. So yeah. A little bit of loot back here. So just backtrack. Alright, now we can go through this door. And there's some cells in here you can check in different areas. Make sure these guys are still coming. And here's the Kin Scourge, Tyros. Got a lot of health, but our guys should not have too much trouble with him. He hits fairly hard, so watch out for that. It's a cleave, so... So kind of get in some hits, and then back up. And I am feeding them Exotic Feast for healing. Yeah, they're taking him down without too much trouble here. He used to have some special attacks, but he seems like he never does them anymore. Almost down. There we go. So he'll give you some loot. Alright, and then you want to harvest him. And we got the Tears of Two Races, which is the artifact we're looking for. We'll read that in a second. And we got a Heart of the Kin Scourge, which is a crafting item. And then you can come up here. So you'll learn his armor and the sword he was using, and some medium and light versions of the armor. So come around this way. And there's another tablet, teaches you the same thing, and there is a legendary chest. So we got another soul spill. No, that's the cold protecting shield. We got Mistmore and the heat protecting shield, so now we have both of them. Nice. We got Splinter, legendary bow. Come around this way. And another tablet that teaches you the same recipes, and another legendary chest. And we got an Akbatanan shield, just a shield, nothing special about that. And then Frost Shot. Another pretty cool bow. And that is everything to loot. So like I said, make sure you bring 4 skeleton keys when you do the dungeon. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything. And then you can backtrack to get down, or you can climb your way down here carefully, or get out our staff. Go to Shape the Raw Forces of Nature, and then Conjure Gusts of Air. You can just float on down. And there you go. come up here. And you can exit the dungeon. So I'll grab a boo and head back to base, and we'll get this armor crafted because we're actually going to upgrade to that for ourselves. And we'll hear what the staff has to say. Okay, we're back at base, and before we get crafting, let's check out the tiers of 2 races. So read that. Tears rolled from the sightless eyes, and Conan's gaze strayed to the limbs stretched on the marble couch. And he knew the monster would not rise to attack him. He knew the marks of the rock and the searing brand of the flame, and tough-souled as he was, he stood against at the ruined deformities which his reason told him had once been limbs as comely as his own. And suddenly all fear and repulsion went from him to be replaced by a great pity, the Tower of the Elephant. The single tear shed by Tyros the Deathbringer is an object of immense power. Tyros was the half-blood child of the Priest King and an unknown human slave. Whether his birth was natural or aided by sorcery is not known, but it is known that Tyros had children of his own with his wife, Telith. Tyros was raised a gladiator, fighting in the arena for the benefits of the Giant Kings. But when war broke out with the Lemurians, he became a leader in their armies. Through great feats of strength and will, he won the outpost of Zulin from the Lemurian army. Just south of there, he met Tilith, a daughter of the Lemuria, and everything changed. This is one of the artifacts required to create the keystone that can be used to remove the Slave Bracelet. Alright, so now we have 5 artifacts. And then let's check out this armor. So if you go into we're using a tier 3 crafting bench. If you go and type in silent, you'll see there's 3 sets of Silent Legion armor that we just learned, and those are that's the regular Silent Legion. If you type in redeemed, if you are on a tier 3 bench with at least a level 1 armor, you can craft the redeemed armor. So we can craft all of these. So 1 boot, 1 gloves, 1 hat, 1 chest. Still need the helmet. Right, and the stats are not that much better, really. They're comparable to my dragon bone armor, but they give you cold protection. So if we go to stats, defense, temperature, heat resistance, and cold resistance, I have 2 bars. But if I put the Silent Legion armor on, and we go to stats, we have, what is that, like 7 bars of cold and heat. So now we will have very little trouble going into the volcano or the Temple of Frost, which we'll be doing soon. Okay, so I actually want to hear what the staff has to say.
This is a dangerous line of questioning. You should forget that you ever heard of that object. It would be better for you in the long run.
Okay, so that's pretty vague, but we've learned some things, like the volcano keeps coming up, the Lemurians are wanting to fight the Serpent Men up there, the Giant Kings are trying to keep people out of the volcano. So that is where our final artifact is. So we will head up to the Well of Skelos to take on the Serpent Men and get the final artifact, which will allow us to craft the keystone to remove the Slave Bracelet and escape the Exiled Lands if we so desire. So we'll do that in a few episodes, but next time in the Beginner's Guide, we will finish Sorcery. Big part will be going up north to fight the Children of Jill to get a bunch of black blood. So thanks for watching. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and have a good day.